Okay, so I'm going to teach you some simple crossover symmetry exercises. This is super valuable. Just like with the spine, abnormal mechanics in the shoulders will create major problems. Rotator cuff tears, muscle imbalances, weaknesses, chronic injuries that keep coming back can often be because of abnormal shoulder function. So the purpose of these bands, this crossover symmetry, is to, yes, strengthen shoulders, but primarily to help your body to activate in a certain sequence and to get your body stable, your shoulders stable, to be able to produce the movements. So I'm going to show you how to do this. It's actually really simple, and we're going to have two different weights. We're going to use the 10-pound and the 7-pound. I'll explain in a second, but you're going to go high, low, high, low, high, low. You're going to do some exercises where the bands are at about eye level and some where they're at about knee level. So this is just, we're going to do just what we call the activation, which is just bracing in a certain sequence. You're using your muscles, you're retraining your shoulders to move more correctly. You will see amazing results if you do this on a regular basis. Okay, so we're going to start with the crossover row. So if you look over here, so come over here. So this says H, so it says chord H, that means high. That means the heavier load one. Okay, so all these exercises are going to be crossover. So we're going to make an X with the band right here. So start lighter than you think, and you can always go up in weight just like with anything else. Okay, so the key in any of these, get an athletic stance, slight bend in the knees, tuck your pelvis in just like this. You're going to bring your stand back to where there is some tension in the cord at the beginning. So the row works just like this. Elbows high, you're going to row back, pinch your shoulder blades together like you're trying to squeeze a pencil. Hold for 2 seconds and then relax. There's one. Hold back, squeeze for 2 seconds and relax. 2. You're going to do 8 of these, and it says up there, hold back. 3, so you can do 8 of those, okay? So you're going to release this. Then you're going to go to the low tension one. So that's going to be the number 7. Okay, so this is a little bit light for me, and it might be light for you when you start. So this is now reverse fly. So you're going to cross these over since it's crossover symmetry. Elbows high, get a little tension in there. You're going to squeeze your arms straight back, elbows straight and locked out. You want to have a slight external rotation, twisting your arms back like this. Pinch those shoulder blades together, hold for 2 seconds, and then relax, keeping your arms wide. Squeeze back, hold for 2 seconds, and relax. There's 2. Squeeze back, hold for 2 seconds, and relax. There's 3. I can already feel my shoulders opening up. So you're now going to go back to the high. It says H right there again. So we're going to grab the 10-pound right here. Okay, so now it's going to start up like this, and this is the pull down. You're going to cross over again, arms straight, athletic stance, belly locked in. You're going to pull down, pinch those shoulder blades together, hold for 2 seconds, and return. Squeeze, hold for 2 seconds, and return. Squeeze, hold for 2 seconds, and return. There's 3 of them. So the guide is right here. Just come on over here if you would, Belinda. You can see where it gives you the cues for that. You pinch the shoulder blades back, retract, clear the hips. This tells you how many reps here. This tells you which chord, high, low, high, low. The purpose of the video is just to show you how we do it, but this gives you memory cues for it, okay? So step back that way if you would. So now we're going to move these to knee height. It does not have to be exactly knee height. You just want it pretty close. You do want it pretty symmetrical from side to side. Does that look level, B?
Yeah, about right. Go up a little bit higher on that side.
Oh, by the way, I'm in cowboy garb because it's rodeo week, so sorry, I'm going for it. Okay, so now, I'm going to let these come out here. Now this first exercise is going to be crossover 90-90. We're going to use the low one. So that's going to be the 7-pounder here, the purple one. Now they're going to cross over just like before. Those are a little bit off. I'm going to raise this up a little bit. Okay, perfect. These are going to cross over, so the 90-90. Step back till there's already some tension in there. You're going to bring your elbows back to 90. Then you're going to sort of row upward like that, 90. Hold there for 2 seconds, and then return just like that. You're gonna row back up like that till your upper arms are parallel to the ground. You're gonna bring up just like that. And you're gonna return just like that. There's two, do one more. Pinch those shoulder blades together and row up just like that, and then release it, okay? That's the low. So now this is scaption. Don't worry what that word means. It's just a particular movement of the scapulas. So you're gonna get an athletic stance here as those are crossed over. Keep your elbows locked out. You're just gonna raise straight up just like this. Hold for 2 seconds, pinch those shoulder blades back, and return. Raise up, pinch those shoulder blades back, and return. Keeping those arms locked. One more. Raise up, and return. Okay, good. So the next one is an incline plus. It's basically a press. So we're gonna do, go back to our yellow. So these are crossed over again. Okay, so on the negative, at the end range of the negative here where it comes back, you want to stretch your chest open like this, get that athletic stance, press straight out, hold straight out there for 2 seconds, and return. Get a stretch in there, press out, hold for 2 seconds, shoulders push forward, and return and get that good stretch. And one more. Push straight out all the way, protract those shoulders, bring them forward, and return and get the stretch in there. The last one is the victory. This is the low one. Okay. So this one again, you're going to start where there's a little bit of load here. Okay. Athletic stance, tuck your belly in. You're going to raise your arms, keeping your arms straight. You're going to raise straight up, all the way, hold, retract those shoulders, hold, 2 seconds, and return. Shoulders back and retract, hold 2 seconds, and return. Third one, shoulders all the way back, and return. Okay? That's all she wrote. Do that as often as you can. You'll create stability, strength, and a lot of healing in your shoulders. Now get to it. Have an awesome day.